What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Scrapyard, episode 10. Of course, as soon as I start recording this, a storm comes in. Convenient timing. As usual, last episode we got the trailer build started. I mean, it's pretty much complete. I did a little bit of work between last episode and now. Just kind of buttoning things up a little. I covered the wheel wells completely now. They look a lot better. And I think I shrunk the trailer, made it narrower. I took a block off on each side. It was wider than it needed to be. And I think the size now looks pretty good. I added these blast door edges in here, so now you can kind of walk on it, and it still functions just fine, at least from the small test drive that I did with it. I added a couple of storage containers down here, mainly for looks. I could use them if I wanted to, but it kind of makes it look like fuel tanks on the rover itself, and eventually I want to make it look a little bit nicer. I think it doesn't look terrible, but my building skills are not the greatest, I'll admit. And I unloaded the trailer and it got struck by debris. I unloaded the trailer, so I got the battery sitting here, programmable block, and I organized a little bit more. Got all of our thrusters, quite a few small hydrogen tanks, but these will come in handy later on when we do try to get into space. A couple more down here that I haven't put up yet, but I haven't found any more thrusters lately, which is a little bit unfortunate. So I have a plan to see if I can change that. The last few times that I've gone out looking for scrap, we've gone in that direction. I think I'm gonna go the opposite direction this time around. I really wish this storm wasn't here. Hopefully it clears soon. And also, we're just a little bit past 1,000 subscribers now. That is absolutely awesome. Fantastic. I appreciate you guys so much. I didn't really expect all the amount of growth that I've had over the last few months of making videos again, so I really appreciate it, and that is super awesome. I want to, even though there's a storm, I'm gonna go ahead and take the rover out and start looking around and see if we can't find something decent. I really wish it'd be nice to find a couple survival kits. I need 3 medical components to be able to build another survival kit, which will be going in the rover. That way we have it while we're out exploring and stuff, but in the meantime, we'll have to go without it. Let's go ahead and disconnect. Everything should be all set on the rover. Why is it so heavy, though? It doesn't really have, really anything in it. I guess it's just heavy in general. But I think what we will do, go ahead and take this guy nice and slow. There's some sparking going on where the blast doors are, so I wonder if those are actually taking any damage. Everything looks fine. It's struck by debris again. We'll just have to keep an eye on it and see how it goes. I don't think I can get struck by debris sitting inside. We'll find out. So what I want to do is go ahead and head out this direction, I guess. Go around, find some signals, see what we can find. Hopefully we get some good stuff, bigger stuff. Still yet to find any hydrogen thrusters. I haven't found any, aside from when I first started way back in the beginning. But I think it was because I had the planetary derelicts on, so that was kind of messing with the threat score a little bit. So since then I haven't seen any hydrogen thrusters, which is unfortunate, but oh, there we go. We got one right over there, probably on the other side of this mountain. I guess we'll go this way, see what we can find. There we go. Does not look like much. Pretty small. Maybe a rover or something. The storm looks like it's starting to pass though, which is awesome. Our oxygen levels getting a little bit low, but we should be fine once the storm passes and everything. Actually, can I turn my suit off? Yes. Okay. Oh, it's a school bus. Did I find a school bus before? I can't remember if I did. Oh, and we got another one right over there too. 4 point some odd change. Alright, so we have a school bus and a small rover. Go ahead and turn our parking brake on and hop on out of here and see. Ooh, can I get inside you? Maybe not. A lot of seats though. Okay, now we're inside. I wonder if, do the seats have? Can you store stuff inside? Whoops. Can. Kevin sucks. Actually, this shows all the benches. Got some plain cola. Is this the one that I'm in? I think so. What do we got in here? Oh, really? So original. It's kind of funny. I like the little data pads with the messages. Oh, that one's got something. Plain cola. Other than that, can I see? I don't think I can see the actual. Oh, yeah, I can. Okay. So we have a couple more small hydrogen tanks. Are they filled? They're half full. Small cargo container. Wheel suspensions. Hydrogen engine. Ooh. Couple of flat atmospheric thrusters. Those could work. I could use those and get the little scout flying motorcycle scooter thing built. So where are those at? I'm guessing they're on the front. Oh, that's freaking sweet. That is awesome. Heat vents. Those have a motor and large steel tube. All right. Success. Success, success. And they're not the best thrusters ever, but they are thrusters nevertheless. This one has a metal grid, this one does not, but I think we have a metal grid back home in storage. Or at least a metal grid, I believe. I'll definitely take the heat vents though, because it's got motors and grids. There's the hydrogen engine. I've plenty of those. Is that the same one that I saw? So east. Take out the hydrogen engine because I don't need it. Nor do I want it. Let's go ahead and attach those and grab them and get those thrown onto the trailer. I'll worry about positioning them and locking them later because I'm sure we're going to have some other items that we want to take, like the hydrogen tanks. We're going to definitely take those wherever they are. Honestly, I'm wondering if I should just take the whole school bus with me. Weapon rack. What are you gonna drop? Ah, regular stuff. I'll grab those, I guess, anyways. What about you? You're not complete, but I think you're functional. %33 full. Yeah, we'll take it. Alright. What else? Motors. Need the gyroscope? Yeah, probably. So we'll grab that guy. Where are the hydrogen tanks on this? I don't know. Oh, there we go. They're a little bit hidden. Is it? Yeah, 100% complete. Alright. Let's grab... Are they both right there? One. Two. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I'm not going to keep the bus. But I will take the big things out of it. So I'm going to take the wheel suspensions because motors and large... Is it large steel tubes on these? No. But the motors for sure. It didn't have any batteries on it, unfortunately. At least the large small grid ones. I don't need any more of the tiny batteries. Still have a few of those back at base that I'm not even using right now. There we go. Wheel suspensions. I think I got everything off of you that I wanted as well. Perfect. Okay, let's go get everything onto a mag plate. Whoops. Right there. Alright, so we should be able to lock everything on there. Just make sure. Do a little bump check. Kind of just walk around everything. Everything is locked. We're good to go there. Now we can head to that next signal. It's about 4 kilometers east. There we go. Alright, we're getting there. Got a little bit of stuff. The thrusters I'm extremely happy about. Those are going to come in handy. Those could be my side thrusters, left and right. And then I can use, I guess, a couple of the other ones for my lift thrust, and then one for forward and backward. That's everything I need. We'll get a little flying drone here pretty soon. And I'm gonna probably... It's gonna get mounted on top of the rover. So we'll be able to use it, so like this signal that's X kilometers this way, I'll be able to just hop on the scooter real quick, fly over there and see if it's even really worthwhile. Or if it only has a couple of small things, then I can just put like a mag plate on the bottom of the ship and fly it right back to the rover. It'd be a lot quicker that way. I don't remember if I have any speed mods on here or not, but it might be worth it to put my... There's like, I don't remember who the creator is, but there's one that just increases the speed to like 300 meters per second instead of the 100. Oh, slow down there. I need to go crashing. Alright, so I said it was about east. East-ish. Oh, there we go. Whoa, what is all that stuff? There's a bunch of stuff down there. Wow. Like 3, 4 of those oil rigs, one of those buildings again. I don't know what this blue thing is. 5 oil rig type component things. Alright, we're gonna be here for a little bit. Come on, slow down. Slow down. Oh, is that one of those red rover? Red rovers that has... Oh, the last one I found had thrusters on the back of it. This one looks like it has... what is that? Is that a cargo container? Medium cargo? Okay. You take that. Landing gears. I don't know why these haven't been despawning lately. I've been noticing them more frequently. What else do you have? Cockpit. That's really it. The medium cargo on the back is the only thing out of here that I might want. Got some small batteries. I'm not worried about those. Space credits. Don't really need that. Small conveyors. Small batteries. Bunch of small batteries in here. Do you have power cells? 2 of them do. I think I will just grind most of this rover down. How much of you can I get welded up? 100%. Freaking sweet. Can we detach you? Ta-da. Do you have anything in you? A little bit. Alright, so let's get wheel suspensions. Lights are just construction components. Yeah, this thing doesn't really have much useful stuff to it. Except for the cargo container. That is pretty sweet. I'll just throw you there for now. Next closest things are both of these oil rigs that are floating. But they usually don't really have much other than the large grid hydrogen engines. But it does have the large... Actually, we're going to run up and get the large steel tubes out of the wheels up top. Oh, only 3 on that one? None on this one. Okay, that's disappointing. That is disappointing. Alright, how many do you have? 3 again. And none. So, climbed all the way up here. 3 large steel tubes. Dumpster? Are you a dumpster? You're a dumpster. Sometimes these have some decent stuff in them. Conveyor. And no large steel tubes on those wheels. What the hell? Oh, nope, no large steel tube there either. Oh, why did you fall? Sit up there. I think that's... Actually, it's on the mag plate, so we'll just go ahead and lock it. Okay. And what are you? You are... all kinds of stuff. Very broken. Weapon rack. Some stuff, not really anything spectacular. Planters. That freight up here as well. And then some sorters and conveyor tubes, quite a few of them. We might have nice stuff there. Nothing? Okay. Let me go clear my inventory. Which is the easiest way for me to get that stuff? Probably to just rip this thing apart. What is that? Just a panel. Take you. And you. And you. Ta-da. There we go. Oh, nope, not quite. Well, that's better. That'll get me access to all those conveyors. That should get me a pretty good amount of components too. Oh, nice. Alright. Come on. There we go. Got all those conveyor tubes. That should be about it on that structure. I'll move the rover a little bit closer. Let's go. I don't really care about those oil rig things anymore. We'll take a look at this one. This should have another large grid battery, which I don't really need. But it won't hurt, especially if we start getting into having a little flying drone or ship. Then no, it won't have a battery. That's right. It has a small cargo container. Does it have anything in it? None. Okay. Especially if we start flying around, having the extra battery storage is definitely a good idea. Survival kit, no medical components. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's frustrating. Small batteries. Grind you down. Disappointing about the survival kit. Really wish I had medical components. Small hydrogen. Not worried about this one. I have plenty of them, and that one is not complete. Heaters. Ooh, a metal grid. That'll come in handy. Whoops. Didn't mean to rip through the floor. Clear. Small cargo. We will take that. I should be able to pull that out. Come on. Come on. Ooh, there we go. Alright. Oh. Can you just sit nicely right? Oop, nope. Don't flip on me. Right there. That's good enough. And you're on some mag plates. Is there anything else super useful in here? Large steel tubes. One large steel tube and some motors. Nothing there. No motors here. Full. Sure. Alright, and what about... Ooh. Is that a... Huh? Why are you saying... Why can't I hit... There we go. Transparent LCD. Displays and bulletproof glass. I'll take that. Door? Do you have motors? No. Okay. That should do it. Is there anything else that might have thrusters or something? I don't think so. And go ahead and lock. Yeah. That'll be good for here. Okay. And close that. Alright, which way's... Home is that way, so if we keep going straight, then we should find maybe another signal. I think we'll check out maybe one more signal and then get back to a base and see if we can't start working on a little flyer. Let's go this way. Across this lake bed. Man, that was quite a... Oh, there we go. 3 point... something... Yeah, this way. I almost flipped over. Hit that turn at like 40 meters a second. I think I see it right there, looking real small. That might just be a little rover. And actually, with the little flying ship or motorcycle, I don't know. No, it's going to be a little bit bigger than a motorcycle, I think. But flying around will get more signals to pop up more frequently, and I'll be able to like fly straight to them, see them better from higher altitude, and then I can mark them on my GPS. Does that have wheels? Oh, on one side of it, it does. Alright, let's park. I don't think this is going to have anything super useful in it either. Access denied for now. What do you have? Engine or detector. 2 programmable blocks. Spotlights and some wheels. Really not much on this one either. Take the cockpit. I already have ore detectors, so I don't care for that. Oh, these are regular programmable blocks. Interesting. Or maybe they're not. I think these are just regular ones. Alright, let's attach. Attach. I'll absolutely take programmable blocks. Hydrogen engine, don't care. A lot of the rest of this I'm just gonna take and grind down. Take the wheels though. For the large steel tube. Come on. Let me get the rest of you. There you go. What's that? Bench? Nothing in it. Nothing in it. Nothing in it. Okay. Good enough. That will do. I'll go ahead and empty that and get these 2 guys secure. Right there. Alright, and on our way again. Except this time we're going to start working our way back to base. Because boy, it is going to be game changer to be able to just fly around. We got 3 full-size batteries, 2 wind turbines. We should be all set as far as power for at least a small ship. And by small I mean quite little, because we only have a few thrusters to use. Oh, there we go. There we go, almost home. And the sun is starting to go down, so it's going to be dark soon, which is good, because we'll build the ship inside the hangar anyways. And then we can sleep and test out the new ship when it's done. I need to get this guy parked will say this rover is actually doing really well. I'm quite happy with it. Except when I almost jackknifed the trailer, it doesn't like that. Let's get this guy up and parked. Not quite close enough. There we go. And connect. All right. Let's get everything transferred over. Large industrial cargo container. All right, so we got 72 large steel tubes plus 20 more. 12 more. 103. That's not terrible. All the rest of this, let's get moved over. 12 metal grids. We have everything we need to start building a little flyer. That's all empty. Great. Wonderful. Perfect. All right. I like that I can walk between here. Let's unlock everything. Drop our ramp. And grab at least the 2 thrusters for now. I don't remember if they're complete. I don't think they were. We'll get these in here. I'm going to put them here because I'm going to be using them anyways. And I do want to grab... Actually, I think I have one in here already. Is it complete? Yes. So I think I'm going to want to put a medium cargo on it. We have a battery right here. I thought I had 2 of those. Guess I only have 1. And that might be okay. We might be fine with just 1. And, well... So we need a battery, cargo, a seat, some thrusters, and gyroscope, and that's pretty much it. Everything... Yeah, we have everything, so... Alright. We're gonna have to get started on that. Alright. What's the plan here? I have no idea. I don't really have any design in mind or anything. I think we're just kind of gonna wing it, but I want... Oh... What's the difference between that? Oh, this one has a port on it and that one does not. 100 computers. Oh, that's for the large grid. I think we'll go with the saddle cockpit, and I'm gonna do this same way I always do, starting with a landing gear. A small grid landing gear though. Boom. I'll grab some light armor blocks, and I don't want to do this too high because I don't have a jetpack. So I might make things a little difficult, but I think something like that will probably work. Maybe up. Right there. Oh, that's not really gonna work. I think, alright, let's see. Let's take that off. Let's build this thing on, or around the battery. I'm not gonna do a medium cargo. After all, I thought about it, but there's really not a point. Because this thing will be mostly for like scouting. So, I think what we can do, and now since computers and stuff like that aren't really a problem anymore, I'll grab some of these. I'll put it there. You take the battery. to weld this side on. Maybe. Come on. You're being stubborn. Oh, there we go. Go. That was a pain. Alright, so we got that. Forward, backward. Okay, actually, I think I have an idea. I need to get these down. I can also put these ones on. Should have everything we need. Come on. And 2. Which direction do you go? Alright, so that's facing away. We'll put that there. Get those welded on. And I'm gonna put those guys directly on the side. That will work. Should work at least. Boom. There's 1. And 2. That's our side to side. They should be strong enough. Then we need lift front and back. Okay. Hopefully these don't break if I detach them. Perfect. Perfect. All right. And so 1 on each side will be for our forward and reverse. Hopefully they can not be pains in the ass connecting them. Awesome. All right, there's 1. And 2. I was a little bit worried that I put that on the wrong direction. But that'll work. So that's forward, reverse, side to side, and now we just need lift. And I think those I might put right here. And then in front of those I can put... Yeah, maybe. Oh, actually... Then we can keep the landing gear. Or a mag plate. That would work. Let's put the thrusters on first, because I don't want to squeeze them between the cockpit and the battery. Put that there. I don't know if I have enough welding pads. Come on. So center. Might stick down a little bit, but that's okay. Okay. Let's get these attached. G-spin. One. And 2. Nice. Put that there. Everything looks good. And gyroscope right there will work. And I think I'm going to keep the landing gear. It's already on there. It's going to be in a good position. So that'll work. And then we can just throw... Are you complete? I had a couple of complete gyroscopes. Do I have enough welding pads? Yes. Oh, don't be a pain. Come on. Oh, you're right there. Boom. I think that's really everything we need, right? And then a little saddle cockpit. I guess we're gonna find out. All right, let's go on here. And these are... Turn all those on because I turned them off before. Auto lock used for parking off. Battery is at full, pretty much. So it's on. That's on. Really should be about it. Put our landing gear down here. Switch lock. This thing looks silly, but it might work. All right, let's go. Unlocked. That moves around just fine. For the most part. Side to side's good. Ooh, our side thrusters are not very powerful. We'll have to make sure we kind of stay upright most of the time. I feel like I'm forgetting something though. I think we're good. Forward, can it hold its own weight? Yeah. Okay. I think this thing will work. If we find some more flatmos, we can definitely put some more on here because those things are not the greatest. Why is that one not spinning as much? Huh. Alright. Let's put this guy right up here on top of the rover. Ready to lock. Oh, it's gonna be all screwy. All right. All of our thrusters. Save. Put that right there. Turn it off. And we're good. Oh, that is funny. Actually, I think what I want to do, instead of driving the rover around right now, I can go just fly around and do like a test flight that way. Thrusters on, unlocked, and well, our maiden voyage on our our little ship. All right, which way? Let's go this way. Go northeast. Oh, maybe I do have the speed mod on. Oh, there we go. We got something in that direction. Big mountain though as well. And because this thing is so little, it can take off pretty quick. And what do we have down here? We don't have any downward facing thrusters though either. Is that a searchlight? Do I see a searchlight spinning down here? I think I do. And it is dark. Oh, is that a... Oh, it's a drill. with the helicopter sitting on top of it. Couple power poles. I don't know how useful a drill is for me. Ouch. Ready to lock. It's pretty cool though. I do want it clearly. Small connectors, okay. And then a helicopter. This one's actually kind of cool. Oh, what is in the back of it? Something back there. Can't jump on it. That's a little bit frustrating. Access panel. Oh, hydrogen engine. Small cargo. It's complete. Again, I have two of them that I'm never going to use. So I guess there's nothing in that cargo. Timer block. Access panel. Huh. Cool. So it is definitely worth it to drive out to this one then. I want to get that drill. And I saw something right there. So we got another thing over there. Let me... GPS marker. This spot. What is that? What light is shining right here? Does this have a light on it? Oh, okay, so it's a searchlight right here. Right. Alright, so that's the plan. Let me... Because it is dark now, I want to fly back and get the truck, because I do want that drill. Let's unlock and real quick, because I did see it over here, a couple kilometers right there. Since we're already out here, I might as well see what this one is. A bunch of stuff. Nothing crazy it looks like though. It is another one of those buildings. Another rover. Is that another one of the red ones? No, this one's different. But it might have something inside it. I haven't seen one of these. Oh! Oh! And it has all the metal grids in it. Frickin' sweet, dude. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna have to mark this spot as well. Let's go back and get the truck. So we can get some of this sweet stuff, man. Plus it's dark. I don't like being out here in the dark. If you fly up, it gets kind of light out. Yeah, this is going to be a game changer. Being able to fly around. Absolute game changer. Let me... We need our backward thruster. Which one is it? That way I can turn that one off. And we can just fly without using as much of our battery. Oh, that is fantastic. Our luck is changing. We got a large thruster, we got the two small ones, so definitely need to do some more exploring. Instead of a drill, I don't really care about the drill that much. I wish it was a grinder, but it is good to know that I think we can find grinders and whatnot as well. Now, actually, I can park this guy on the trailer. I also need to unload the trailer. Ready to unlock. Thrusters off. Okay. Sweet. Alright, let's get all of this stuff, which has shifted and started falling off for some reason. We'll just get it all thrown there. I can organize later. I don't need things to be clean right now. I already emptied the inventory on the truck, so we're good there. Let's go grab that drill and that thruster. Especially, that is freaking awesome. Don't really know what I'm going to use it for. I mean, it is kind of big for a little ship to be scouting around. But we can at least collect it. And when we have a lot more batteries and stuff, then we can make a bigger ship that we can use to just flat out fly out and grab things. Let's unlock. We're all set right there. Oh, and go ahead and take a quick little nap. Good morning. It's daytime. You don't need to sleep anymore. Excellent. Those are actually a little bit further than I was. So 5 kilometers. Okay. Easiest way to get out there. That's where. So obviously we could fly there super easily, but to get the truck out there, at least we know where they are. So before, whenever little signals were blipping up, we kind of had to find them. But these ones, it's nice to be able to fly to it and mark it. And then go back out there. And I think it changed this time. But I went through the settings and changed my scrapyard clean. So that the only time it does the cleanup is when I first log back in. And that way, so like right now I marked these signals. Oh! That hit hard. Freaking storm. Of course there's a storm right now. I don't think I broke anything. I think we're good. Oh, there's something that way. 4 kilometers. I'm not worried about it. I can check it later. I need to focus on these two that I marked. And with the storm, I can't see jack all, so that's convenient. But yeah, I don't have to worry about those things getting cleaned up and despawning. Having my settings to where it only does the cleanup when I log in. Oh, this is really, really, really terrible. I cannot see anything. And I think I might have just got myself in a little bit of a pickle. I have to go around these mountains. I can't go over them. Oh, I shouldn't have done this. Should have waited for the storm to clear. I really put myself in a pickle, didn't I? Need to get out of this super rocky area. You can see my... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Come on. Come on. Slow down. I think I can see my searchlight over there shining on the rock. That's kind of funny. Okay. I really want this storm to pass because I can't see anything. I need to get around this mountain somehow. Alright, storm is starting to clear. And I did have a ping for another scrap signal out this direction somewhere. Well, actually, I've seen a few of them pop up, but I need to focus on the mission at hand, get those two components that I scouted out, and then I can go from there to the next signals. Whoa! I'm gonna end up breaking something. Going way too fast for this terrain. I think I want to go... Let's go to the left and get onto the dry lake bed. That should make traversing a little bit easier. Plus, I think both of them were on the lake bed anyways. If I remember correctly. Yeah, that's better. You can actually go full speed, 40 meters per second. Alright. So for sure we want the drill. It's a small grid drill, right? Yes. And can I pick you up? I sure can. Put you up here. Did you have anything else that I wanted? What is that? Battery. I do want you. For sure. Bears. Okay. Pop you out. Maybe. Why are you stuck? Okay. Oh, you should be free. Right there for now. And what else? I think we want that, right? The exhaust pipe. Now, did the helicopter have something we want? Another exhaust pipe, but it doesn't have anything. Small battery, don't care. I'm wondering if this has any thrusters on it. I don't think it did. Oh, what's this? Sabroid plushie? What do you mean access denied? I just... There we go. What do you have? Parachute hatch, seats, heat vent, camera, timer blocks, and panels. And rotors. Okay. No thrusters on you. But I will take your seat. Yeah. Alright, that's good for this location. Got our drill. And battery. Which, really, that's a pretty nice haul. That there. Lock. And are we good? You're on. And you're on. Alright. Off to get our nice big thruster. 7.36. I'm getting all kinds of settlement signals popping up all over the place. So we're gonna definitely have to fly around and check those out and see what we can find. Because, yeah, being able to fly is just an absolute game changer. I love it. Gonna make finding the good stuff a lot better. Still no hydrogen thrusters, though, unfortunately. Don't really know why not. I don't know if atmospheric thrusters are like start popping up with a lower threat score and you need a higher threat score for the hydrogen ones. I have no idea. I don't know a whole lot about the scrapyard's mechanics. And we didn't really look around this location a whole lot either, and there was a couple of buildings. I just happened to notice the thruster in the back of that rover, which we're gonna grab first. It's kind of a neat looking rover as well. I don't think we've seen this kind. Ooh. No large steel tubes. Got the motors out of the heat pipe. Where? Alright, what's the easiest way to get this guy out of here? I don't know if I can lift it by hand. I think I can. I mean, it's small grid, so we might be able to move it by hand just fine. Dunk. Yes. No. We can't. We can roll it around and kind of move it, but I can't lift it. Well, shucks. Okay, so we're gonna have to crane this one. Let's hop in here, hop in here. And then we'll have to figure out best way to grab it. It's kind of an awkward angle, but we might be able to. Yeah, I think we'll be able to. No problemo. Lined up with it. Right about here. Extend. Ready to connect. And retract. As long as we can get it pretty close. Right. Oh, there. I should be able to move it by hand enough. Is my return function gonna work? No. What about now? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Alright. Let's get that thing moved so we can get it locked. Is that close enough? This thing is just shaking all over the place. I think it's locked. Hopefully it's locked. Alright, the rest of this stuff that I don't need. I will take you. Because I think you might be full. Oh, maybe I won't. Come on. Nope, it's not the tank. Yeah, some good stuff here. Tanks, thrusters, drills. This doesn't have much else. It's pretty much just a shell now. Alright, so now I need to get... I think you're on a mag plate perfectly. Oh, I didn't even see that dumpster right there. Pretty much just conveyors, rotor, and small cargo. Okay. Is that? What is that? What are you? Ooh. Another small, large grid cargo. This is why I wish I had a grinder, like a ship grinder, because then I could just like drive around and come up and just scoop all this stuff up that I don't want. That doesn't even have any metal grids in it. Okay, so I don't care about you. I've already got a couple of those that I'm not even really doing anything with. I don't care about the interior plate. What is that? Why did you make all the dust movement? That's got a bunch of conveyors in it. I do want to go take a look at that building though, so I'm going to move the rover over towards the building. Power pole, oil rig thing I don't care about. A lot of this stuff I can just grind down. This one doesn't have a wind turbine on it. It's interesting. Oh, because it's not like the one that I normally see. What we got? Conveyor junction. Whoop. Oh, that's a big one. Junction. What is that? Connector. So this thing's just full of all kinds of conveyor stuff. Which is nice because then you get the motors. Oh, this is small cargo. Large grid. Don't care about it. But what do you have? Eh. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab a lot of this. I think that's about it as far as useful stuff. I don't see anything up top. Alright. I think we are done here. What I can do is go ahead and start. Let's go around the mountain to the left this time instead of right. We might get some signals popping up over here. I know there was one kind of close to home anyways. We'll go ahead and head that way. I'm going to keep those GPS markers for the drill and thruster. That way I know that I've already been there. Just in case they don't despawn for some reason. On the next cleanup. Well, 3.75. I was just over there. Alright, screw it. Let's go take a look. Doesn't hurt. We'll leave the truck right here. I think I already see it. You can see the 3 power poles sticking up. So what is it? What do we got? Just power poles? Really? Wow, okay. That's pretty lame. And that is exactly where this thing comes in handy. I could just fly over here and be like, yep, that's a waste of time. And since I'm already flying around, I need to put an antenna on that truck. Actually, 'cause, dude, where's my car? Yeah, so I need to put an antenna on this thing, or I'm gonna end up losing it. And that would really suck. Alright, so I'm not gonna fly around yet. We'll start making our way around the mountain back toward home. So I do have an antenna at the base that I will be able to use. Right there. 7.47, so it's a little bit further than home anyways. Come on. Boom. There we go. Alright, yeah, let's head back home. So this thing needs an antenna and maybe some other stuff. I'm not sure. Well, as I was heading home, I ran across this little guy. Is that... Oh... shit. Speaking of hydrogen thrusters, please tell me you have metal grids. Fuck. Needs 22 metal grid. Is that a large grid? No, small grid. Small grid, large thruster. Oh, that's sweet. That is sweet. Okay. We absolutely need to get this. Don't accidentally grind it. Oh. But it sucks because it doesn't have any metal grids. That's on the mag plate. Lock. Hell yeah. Okay. Looks like we got another hydrogen tank down here. It is complete. 2 of them. Well, looks like we're not going home just yet. 35%. 36%. Let's grab both of you. And do you have anything else super worthwhile? Suspension for sure. Holy... Does this have more hydrogen tanks? Holy crap. Do you have another one right here? 4 hydrogen tanks on this thing. That seems a bit much. Or no. Okay. But there was a 5th one. 1, 2. Oh, this is nuts. Got our thruster and a bunch of tanks. Might be getting to space sooner than I thought. Probably not, because I mean that thing needs 22 metal grids. That's wild. Okay, let's get all of you in spots that they can lock. Locked, 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 and locked. Fantastic. Awesome. That is good. That is good. Let's get this. Okay, now we can start heading home again. Maybe. This is a pretty steep hill. What a haul. Look at all that stuff on there. Large small grid battery, drill, large atmospheric thruster, large hydrogen thruster, and a bunch of tanks. That is sweet. Be nice to start finding some more small grid, or not small grid, but yeah, small grid, small hydrogen thrusters would be nice as well. This looks a little bit sketchy. Am I gonna be able to... cut through here to get home? I hope so. Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah, I think I can cut through here. It's a little bit rough. I think we can do it. Oh, maybe. Come on, slow down. I'm definitely seeing... So there's a bush right there to the left. It looks like another fruit bush. Another one right up there. So there's tons of fruit bushes and stuff everywhere, but I don't think Scrapyard's been updated yet to have, like, planters. Actually, I'm curious. Actually, no, because I'm driving. I can't do that. We gotta check the G menu. I wonder if the planters in the G menu have been updated to have the construction frames or not. But I don't think there's any scrap settlements that spawn that have them yet anyways. So maybe when it is actually properly updated, I might turn food on. I don't know yet. Or just keep it the way it is, at least for this run. And then maybe later when it is more updated, I can start over from scratch and do a more polished one. I mean, hell, maybe even no time soon, but I have been thinking that it would be kind of cool to do a server with some people to play on. But that will be in the very, very, very distant future. So I am not prepared for such things at this time. Alright, let's get this thing home. What are we working with component-wise? Not a whole lot. I mean, we've got a bunch of computers, motors, and some more large steel tubes, so that is nice. I'm gonna add it to our growing collection of junk. And I mean, got another half trailer load full of stuff here. I need to figure out some way to organize. I'm gonna have to start expanding the base actually. So I think I'm gonna be running out of room here very, very soon. And right there, connect. Bad ass. That is awesome. Look at all this shit. Awesome. I love it. Alright, that is going to do it for this episode, guys. I don't want to drag it out too long. But, yeah, definitely a nice haul. Nice little flyer that we have here. So we're going to hopefully start getting some really good stuff soon. And base expansion is definitely something I need to look into before I go accumulating more stuff, because yeah, this is getting a little bit messy. I need to figure out how to, other than the hanging rack that I have here, I gotta figure something out to organize it a little bit better. And maybe, yeah, start expanding the base and getting even cargo inventory a little bit neater. Like, because this thing is just, it's here. It's kind of like, takes up a lot of space, and I don't like that. And I do have a couple of these smaller cargo containers, so I'll have to look into that. Probably next episode. Lots to do. I mean, Scrapyard is messy. It is absolutely messy. But yeah. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, guys. Please leave a like. It helps me out a bunch. Subscribe if you're not already. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day.